told it to go do the closet again. And I don't know if it remembers that it did the closet for the most part. And we'll just do a little bit. We should just do this right in here, you know. I'm anxious to see what it does when it hits that door over there. If it will continue. That's interesting. Not a lot of videos of this thing. I actually like this thing. You can use Alexa to tell it to do all kinds of stuff. But I just use my iPhone and the Roomba app. And I've got all the favorites set up with all the rooms defined. And I just click on whatever room I want to have done. Because sometimes I don't want to do all the rooms all the time. I'm just like, oh, go do the hallway or go do the kitchen. You know? I shouldn't say this, but I was just looking around. As big as this closet is huge. And I do use those towels up there. So I guess, and I might use one of those suitcases sometime. That's about it. There's some Band-Aids up there. I could use those. And some of these dog pads. This thing looks like it's doing stuff pretty well out here. This big closet. I think I'm married to a movie star. If I could just convince her of that. That she's a movie star. She's pretty nice, I think. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Now let's see if he goes. Nah, he ain't finished yet. I thought he was going to finish. Get out of the way, buddy. Coming through. He never did go to that door. I thought he would go to hit that door or something. And then realize he can't get through it. That's what I was hoping to see. Maybe he has to do this whole room again. I think he just got through doing it. I didn't watch every bit of that. I was busy doing something else. A little bit of dust up under there and we'll get that. Down underneath there. I think that's where you have to do some kind of hand vacuum or something, maybe go up under there. I guess. I don't know. It's not a big deal though. The fact that I mean it's a little bit of work to set it all up. Yeah, I'll give it that. I mean and you can't be you got to be a little bit technical. Not a lot. I mean, it tells you how to do stuff, but it's still not just totally intuitive. You have to let it mount, That's the first thing it does before you make it start cleaning. You have to tell it to map. You map it, and I mapped it most of the house. Oh, there you go. I mapped it most of the house. Oh, I can't get through there. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he figures this out. Okay. Not gonna let me play in that sandbox, huh? I'll go over here. Anyway, first thing you do is make the map, and that's the first run. You don't clean or anything until you map it. Map your whole area or whatever. I guess you can add areas later, but that's what I'm doing right now. These two areas are brand new. I didn't map it the first day because I had stuff everywhere in here. I had to stack stuff everywhere. Get off the floor so I could map it. But anyway, you map it, and then you go to your maps, and there's some little icons or whatever at the bottom of the screen, and you can put labels on the rooms. It'll say unnamed area or something like that, unnamed room or whatever it says. So you type in laundry room, master bedroom, kitchen, whatever. And then there's also one that you put in the lines, and it comes, when it builds the map, it has some lines where it thinks the rooms should be divided. Well, you can delete those lines if you need to and add your own. I had to do that. And once you do that, and it saves its smart map and all that good stuff, then you have to set up your favorites. So you have to tell it, okay, this favorite is named X, and that's the laundry room, okay? And you save that favorite. Well, then you pull up your favorites, and there'll be a favorite called X, which is the laundry room. And then you just hit the button for the favorite, and it cranks up and goes. Now, if you do it through Alexa will say things like start Roomba, and then you have to. I tried doing that. I didn't like that, so I can't really speak on how to do that. I didn't like the way I just didn't like the way it did. But I was probably doing it wrong. But just hitting that one button, I can't think of an easier way to do it. So once you got your favorite set up, and you set up a favorite for the kitchen, for the den, living room, whatever, master bedroom, master bathroom, whatever. Okay, I think it's probably done. Let's see if it don't run out into the hall. That kind of disappointed me that went out in the hall. It'll have to figure that out. I think I don't know how she drives that. Okay, let's see here. All right, buddy, don't go out in the hall. Just go right there. Just turn around and wheel it right up on there. Okay. It goes into some kind of little mode that, hey, once it knows and it's lined up, it kicks into some kind of little granny gear or whatever. Oh, what's going on there? That was weird. I never heard it do that. Wow. Okay, that's a wrap. I'm going to turn the light off here. I like to leave the lights on whenever it's working, okay? Because it uses some kind of light on or whatever it is. Okay, that's it.